Welcome to GTV. Today I will be working with a multimeter to show you what volts, amps, watts, and ohms are. The volts is a unit of electric potential difference for voltage and is the force that sends the electrons through a circuit. An amp, short for ampere, is the unit of measurement for current and is the number of electrons that flow through a circuit. The ohms are the unit for resistance and slow down the electric flow. To sum it up, voltage is the force, amp is the amount, and ohms slows down electric flow. The three of these units are linked through Ohm's law, where the voltage is the product of the resistance and current. This also means that the current is the quotient of voltage divided by resistance. Watts is the amount of power being used and is the product of the current and voltage. In electrical equipment, the wattage is the power rating. Light bulbs, for example, use watts and have a 120 volt supply but are rated lower in amps. In this case, the lower watts means lower current. Using the load I have in front of me, I will show voltage being supplied. I have here a few pilot lights wired in parallel and connected to a power supply. The first pilot light here is connected to a selector switch that is completing the circuit for all of the lights here. The first pilot light will be continuously energized for this demonstration. My power supply is outputting 24 volts. If I check my first and last pilot light with the multimeter, I will be getting roughly 24 volts. I will then turn this switch to shut off these lights and measure my voltage on the remaining pilot light. The device continues to read 24 volts. Next, I will check the current. As where voltage is supplied, current is drawn. Some applications may require more current and is measured in line with the load. I will turn off my power supply and then disconnect the line going to my pilot light. I will connect one end to one lead of my multimeter and the other lead I will connect to my pilot light. Make sure that the leads are in the proper port for amperage and then turn on the multimeter to the A for amps. Since the current is unknown, it is best to start at the highest setting to prevent damage to the multimeter. Now I will reapply power and the current will display on the multimeter. I can then turn on the switch for all of the loads to actuate. The current will rise on the display. Since I have already established 24 volts is the amount of voltage being used, I can take this number to find the watts by multiplying it by 24. Power supplies, along with thousands of other products and services, are available at gelco.com.